attitude worked for you. All right, it is 10 o'clock and time to begin our guided group healing. If you are just joining us on replay, welcome. If you are here live, welcome to all of you. Nice to see everyone. And we're going to start off today with our new relaxation exercise. So, as I mentioned in the 5 minutes before we got started, this exercise, hang on, I gotta keep things from flying away and spilling over. There we go. So the two exercises that we do, the relaxation exercise in the beginning and the wake-up exercise at the very end, both of these are brand new, and we'll see how they work for you. So for the relaxation exercise, this is called the physiological sigh. And it is, I'm going to describe it first and then I'll demonstrate, because talking and breathing at the same time is a little tricky. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a regular inhale and hold for a second. And then you're going to inhale again on top of the inhale that you've already done. So you're kind of double expanding the lungs, really forcing the air into all those little air sacs. And pause for just a second before you let it all out with a long exhale and a sigh. And we're going to do that 3 times. So let's start with just a regular inhale. And inhale on top of that. And exhale. Did you see my shoulders go down? Let's go again. Inhale halfway. Inhale again and exhale. Letting those shoulders drop. One more time. You can hear already in my voice how things are starting to settle. Inhale. Again. Exhale. And check in with your physical body, see how you're feeling. If you feel no different, it's perfectly okay. Some of these relaxation exercises work for some and others work for others. That's the way it works. Okay, and we're going to move on to our grounding exercise, which is a guided meditation. So with your eyes closed, just take some slow, deep breaths. Whatever feels good to you. And bring your attention to your root chakra at the base of the tailbone. From that root chakra, visualize, imagine, or pretend one thick, strong root growing straight down into the earth. And you can send this primary root down as deep as you wish. From this primary root, visualize, imagine, or pretend 1,000,000 other roots growing in all directions. These are your secondary roots, firmly anchoring you to the planet. It is through this root system that we tap into the energy of the earth. We're going to visualize, imagine, or pretend that we are bringing this earth energy, imagined in any color you wish, up into the physical body through the secondary roots, through the primary root, and bringing that energy up into the root chakra. We're going to do this as if we are drinking water out of a straw. So with the next inhale, visualize, imagine, or pretend we are bringing up earth energies up into the root chakra, just like drinking water through a straw. With the next inhale, another long drink of earth energies, bringing that energy up to the level of the sacral chakra, allowing it to spread out to the hips, overflowing down the legs to the knees, to the ankles, filling the feet and all 10 toes. Another inhale, another long drink of earth energies, allowing them to rise up to the level of the solar plexus. So your entire digestive system is now bathed in earth energy. One more long deep breath, one more long drink of water, bringing that earth energy up to the level of the heart chakra, so that most of the respiratory system is now bathed in earth energy. And now bring your attention to a point above your head by about a foot, 30 centimeters. And from that point, visualize, imagine, or pretend a sphere of divine energy simply hovering over your head. And that divine energy may be imagined in any color you wish. Notice that the sphere has a little trapdoor, little opening at the base. And so in your mind's eye, flick that little opening to the open position to allow an endless stream of divine energy to pour into the top of your head, into your crown chakra. And filling down to the level of the third eye, bathing your face, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your cheeks, your jaw, your mouth, your chin, sending that divine energy down the throat, down the neck, to the base of the throat chakra. From there it enters your upper chest, expanding out to the shoulders, overflowing down the arms to the elbows, to the wrists, filling the hands and all 10 fingers. And this endless stream continues to pour into the upper chest, down to the level of the heart chakra, where it mixes and melds with the earth energy we have present there, as we become the bridge between heaven and earth. Take a deep breath and notice that this mix of energies at the heart chakra begins to form a small sphere of light. This sphere grows in size very quickly, from a ping pong ball to a baseball, to a softball, to a basketball, out to the size of a beach ball, larger and larger until your entire body fits inside this sphere of beautiful light, representing the mix of earth and divine energies. Take a moment to feel what it feels like to be in this sphere of mixed energies. And if you feel no different, that's perfectly okay. Bring your attention to the surface of the sphere that surrounds you, and notice that this surface acts as a filter, allowing only the highest vibrational energies to enter, filtering out all other forces, and at the same time allowing the release of that which no longer serves you. And this is our safe and sacred space to which we return each Sunday morning in guided group healing. And take a deep breath. As we move into the 10-minute energy transmission, I will be transmitting divine energy to all of you on live and all of you on replay. And it is up to you to direct with your focus, to direct this energy at anything you wish. It may be something physical in your body. It may be something emotional, which also lives somewhere in the body. You may choose to direct it at a relationship or a situation. Whatever you choose, we start by getting a baseline so that we can compare how we feel at this moment to how we feel after the energy transmission. If it's something physical like pain, give it a number between 1 and 10. Give it a descriptor like aching, burning, stinging, stabbing. You can assign a color to the pain. And get a really good sense of exactly where the pain is in your body. If you're working on something emotional, just notice how it makes you feel. And if you can, try and pinpoint where it lives in your body. For a situation or a relationship, again, your baseline is how you feel about it now. We're not looking to change what happens out there. The only thing that we have real control over is what happens inside. Not always easy to do. Easier with energetic help. So get your baseline, decide what you're going to work on today, and throughout the 10 minutes, do your very best to stay focused on that physical ailment, emotional feeling about a situation or a relationship. And if your mind wanders, it's perfectly normal. Simply reel it back in without any self-recriminations and continue to focus once more. I'm going to send this energy to all of you on live and all of you on replay. Starting now. And wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Take a deep breath, roll your shoulders. Stretch arms and legs, begin to return back to the room. And before you open your eyes, check in with your physical body. See if it is the same or different as it was when you did your baseline. If it's different, how is it different? Does it feel different physically? Are you feeling different emotionally? Has the emotion moved to a new area of your body? How is it different? And when we do this type of energy work, we are setting something into motion. So check in throughout the day and see how it has evolved. And to help us wake up from this, you may open your eyes at any time. We have a new wake up exercise, and we begin with the chin slightly lifted, not way up in the air, but slightly lifted. And this is a very simple exercise. We're just going to look at the ceiling for about 10 to 15 seconds. Try to keep your eyes looking as high as you can. This triggers areas of the brain that are responsible for wakefulness. So as you continue to look up, you might start to even feel a little more awake. You might not, it's up to you. Everybody's different exercises are going to work differently for each of us. And relax back into a neutral position. I'm not sure that worked for wakefulness. Felt my jaw kind of tightening. Well, maybe it does work. A little more awake. Okay, and as our final step, as always, we have our gratitude affirmations. You can have your eyes open or closed for this. I'm just going to read them off. I am grateful for the many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. I express deep appreciation for the small steps I achieve each day. Everything that is happening now is happening for my good. I choose to be kind to myself, and I choose to love myself unconditionally. I am thankful that with each experience, I become a better version of myself. I'm grateful for everything, the good and the not so good, for these experiences have made me who I am today. I start each day with an attitude of gratitude and sustain that attitude throughout the day. Thank you all for joining me for today's guided group healing. Hope to see you next week as well. Have a wonderful week.